Welcome to Tabletop Gaming with Juice. Today I'm talking about my character for the Copper Jackals campaign I'm going to be playing in called The Besieged. It's going to be run by Tim Kearney and his brother James, and I'm really looking forward to it. I never played the type of character that I'm kind of making, and I think it'll be something very unique in that sense. I've never played the class before, and it kind of, the story that I've kind of come up with, I'm really looking forward to playing as well. So I haven't actually built the character yet. I'll do that on my channel here in the next few days or something. But first, let me tell you about my character. And I'm going to try and save some things too for the game as well. But the idea is that he was training to be a Copper Jackal, okay? And he was training to be, a ground troop kind of deal. He's a fighter with an entertainer background, okay? He used to do devil sticks, which I don't know if you guys have heard of those, but it's, you take two sticks and then you toss a stick in between. But he was a fire eater, and so he used to do stuff like that. And that's actually how I picked up his wife and led to, his wonderful family. Well, his family, while he's been training to be a Copper Jackal, was murdered. He doesn't know by who, has no idea. But it sent him into a deep depression where he began to seek out ways he could either get revenge or die without committing suicide, okay? Because he's just so unhappy. When he had his family, I believe I said that he was neutral good, maybe lawful good, but I think neutral good. So you guys know. More lawful good, leaning lawful good, but the death made him neutral good. He still wants to do good things, but he's moving away from the lawful side. He doesn't really care as much about law and order. However, he found a way to gain power, and so he pledged himself to a demon and became a warlock. So he is a fighter warlock. 1 level fighter, 4 levels warlock, Pact of the Blade, and obviously a fiend is his, who his pact is with. So that is him. His family's been murdered, and he will be going on a special mission here very soon, which he volunteered to do, and there's a very small chance for survival. He happily volunteered to do it. Hoping to get some frustration and anger out. Whatever happens, happens. And yeah, but I'm really looking forward to playing this character. I've never made a warlock. I'm not normally into spellcasters, and I think by having him be a first level fighter, I think that still allows me to stick to my roots a little bit, but then branch out. When he swore his oath to the fiend, he was given armor. Heavy armor, which goes with the fighter background. And that's actually where he gets his warlock powers from. So without his armor, he's just a level 1 fighter. But this armor grants him his warlock powers. So again, really excited about this guy. I've got all sorts of ideas for his story and things like that. So I'm still juggling some things around. But again, I'm really excited about the character. So I'm going to share a picture that I had found online that I think will represent his armor. You'll be able to see his face in it, but the picture doesn't show it. So this will be his heavy armor, right? And that's how he will kind of walk around. You can see his greatsword on his back. And then he will, obviously be slinging spells, fighting, all sorts of awesome stuff. And I just think this image really personifies what I expect this guy to be like. Now, you'll see around his neck, he's got a skull. Maybe that isn't a skull. Maybe it's just a red gem or, something. Maybe it's a black diamond. So it won't actually be a skull, but maybe it's a black diamond. Again, though, I think this guy's going to be really cool. And I can't wait to play him. So the imagery that I have in my head of it, hopefully I can bring it to life with this character and really explain how tormented he has been over the few months and how depressed and sad, but at the same time, you know, just really crying out for help. And hopefully I can bring that out while we're playing. I've never played a character like it, and I really think it's going to be a lot of fun. So thank you guys for watching this. I'd love to hear your thoughts below. Be sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe, share this with your friends. Maybe you've done a Warlock Fighter combo before. Maybe you haven't. Oh, and in, what was I going to say? I forgot what I was going to say. Darn. But yeah, if you've made the character before, let me know. I posted it in the D&D group because I was really wanting this feel, and a lot of people are like, oh, you should just go for a Eldritch Knight, or you should go for a Paladin Oathbreaker, all sorts of stuff, and that's not what I want. I wanted him to be a fighter who then became a, you know, 4th level Warlock with this armor. So, yeah, I like it. I think it's a cool concept. Those of you curious, the stats are an array that Tim has given us. You get a +1 from Copper Jackals, from being a Copper Jackal, and then you get your racial modifiers. So I don't know. He might not be the most powerful guy. I have no idea. Like I said, I haven't made him. You know, I don't really care. I just think the concept is cool. So I'm excited to have a guy wielding a great sword and, you know, also be able to, you know, exude magic and things like that. I think it'll be cool. And the reasoning for it, I think, will be even cooler. So anyways, that's it. See you guys next time.